Hey everyone, Brian here. I just wanted to quickly review the Fifine 669 USB microphone, and I'm going to be using it throughout this review so you can have an idea of what the sound quality is like. And overall, I'm pretty happy with it right now. Number one, right off the bat, the build quality for Fifine products are really good, and I really would recommend their products if you're doing a lot of traveling, if you need to throw things into bags and take things places. Overall, the build quality is just really well done on these products, especially for the price point. Right now on Amazon, this is going for $30, and just had some background noise test there for you. That was a neighbor closing their door, so there you go. But overall, just a really great build quality, and I'm really impressed that they're able to do this for $30. So I've got the black one, and it's really quite nice looking. It doesn't stand out. It just kind of blends into my desk here. It has a volume knob here, and I'll start to turn it down so you can see if you get any noise when I start turning it down, and I'll turn it back up. I don't think you can really hear when I'm adjusting the volume, which is good. So I'm pretty happy about that so far. It rests on this little tripod here, and you can see that the little feet, they have these it's kind of like a rubber ends to it. The only thing that I would suggest is they're kind of slick, and your microphone could potentially like slide around a little bit. So in my apartment building, I have a pretty loud air conditioning unit. Take a listen to see how it sounds right now. I've also got my laptop here too. Let's show you really quick. I've got my laptop here. So the fan noise on my laptop is definitely having an impact on the quality of that as well. And you can start to see the difference in sound quality when I get closer to the microphone like this, as opposed to when I'm talking more towards the camera like this, and even like talking almost completely the opposite direction. So it varies quite a bit. If you're not really changing the direction of your voice very often, it's not really that big a deal. When I tested this earlier, I didn't hear a whole lot of popping, which is really good. So if you hear any popping, see if it pops at all. Is there any popping in the noise? Popping. So we'll see if there's any popping in that, but I wasn't able to get it to pop earlier. It seems pretty solid as far as that goes, and it's USB, so it plugs right into my laptop. I didn't really have to install any drivers. I just set up the microphone, and it's really nice, quick setup. These are just my first impressions of the product, but I don't foresee that I'll be too disappointed unless it happens to break somehow, which is what I was concerned about mainly at the price point, $30. What exactly are you buying? But the build quality, again, it's really good, and I think it's going to last. The connection at the base of the microphone is a nice beefy cable. It's definitely not a skinny cable that could potentially fray. So that's something that I'm really happy about. And also on the tripod itself, it will swivel, and you can position the microphone absolutely perfectly so you can get the best result possible. So for me, I do a lot of tutorial videos. I do some voiceovers from time to time, and overall, I just need decent sound, way better than like smartphone quality. Whenever you record anything on your smartphone, it's the microphone on that is just not quite there. And when you have a dedicated microphone like this, capturing some really good audio, it's just gonna bring your videos to life. Really, when half of your video is audio, so you want to make sure that you've got really good audio. This is not something that I would recommend for somebody who is doing voiceovers for a living, obviously. you're going to have some background noise. You're going to have a little bit of noise, but you're also going to get a really big upgrade from your smartphone microphone. And also, it's just great that it comes with this stand and it just sits right on your desk, and it's really easy to operate, easy to use. It plugs right in and it goes. Yes, you can spend $200, $150 on a microphone and get some better quality sound. That is not a question. You will get some better quality sound. Is it better enough to justify spending an extra $100 or $150? Yeah, some people need that sound quality to be spot on and perfect. But for certain situations, for me, I think that this will do just fine. Again, I think that it's going to last. I think I'm going to be able to travel with it. I don't feel horrible if I lose this $30 microphone. So that's a really great thing to have in your toolbox. If you're doing interviews over the internet, this would be an excellent solution for that. If you're doing voiceovers for tutorials, or if you're gaming and you're doing a live stream, it would probably be great for that. If you're just overall looking for a step up from your smartphone quality microphone, this would be great for that. So I would definitely recommend it, especially for people who are on a budget. And I'm not in the most ideal space for recording audio. I've got my refrigerator's kind of loud, neighbors who are, opening and closing doors, and I've got birds chirping outside. You might be able to hear that. Yeah, overall, I definitely recommend it. $30 on Amazon. I mean, how can you really go wrong at that point? So thank you guys for watching this review, and hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.